Hey, how the fuck are you bunch of no-good cretins? Galactic Criminal here with the reaction. So I want to do a request today. So bouncing through my comments today, I kind of stumbled upon one that I found a little interesting from a YouTube user by the name of Jeeves Gaming. It says, Galactic, check out CHTHONIC, Broken Jade, Taiwanese black folk metal band. It's open for some pretty big bands. They're black metal with a little bit of Chinese erhu, whatever that fucking means. You know, I've never heard of Chinese erhu before. I'll have to look that up. But first, we're gonna check out CHTHONIC. The 1, 2. Probably pronouncing the name of the band wrong. I don't fucking care. Okay. Big fan of the opening riff. Let's see where this goes. Okay. Power stance. A hot bassist. That helps. Okay, I think I know what that the Chinese erhu is. Eru. Of course, I'm fucking saying it wrong. Very cool. You know, other than this song kind of maybe needing a break from the scream, it's pretty fucking badass. Very cool. I kind of just was feeling myself a little lost in it there for a bit. Just like milking that rhythm for a bit, that was cool. Some powerful visuals in this too, man. Well, that was definitely a very interesting song. I was pretty much enthralled the whole time. You know, starting off, I always get a little uneasy when I realize that, you know, the vocals are just going to be, you know, screaming or screeching the whole time. But, you know, sometimes the screaming tends to blend in with the song, and I feel like this band did that. That being said, I always feel like there should be some sort of a break in the scream, if not just using the scream as an accent. I've said it a bunch of times, you're probably fucking tired of hearing that already, but I kind of feel like the impact of the scream doesn't really, you know, resonate that much the longer it goes on. Then it just kind of like drones in. Now, like I said, this song, the screaming kind of blended with the music, so it wasn't, you know, as to the forefront as a lot of other bands really make it. And then when they started putting the classical instruments in, I was kind of interested, like, the guy that requested, Jeeves Gaines, says Chinese erhu. I've never heard that term before, and now I kind of guess that's what that was using the classical instruments and infusing that, and it's kind of interesting. Especially because, like, not too long ago I checked out a band called Wagaki Band, where they kind of did a similar thing, where they took like a hard rock metal style, and then they infused some traditional instruments and songwriting in with it. Now, like, the one that I checked out by them was actually a traditional song that they just kind of adapted to, you know, their style, but that's kind of what they did, was blending some of the modern and some of the culture. And I'm just fucking so glad I got to check this out, because that's kind of the same thing. You know, when I started, I said before, especially I think I said with the Wagaki Band reaction, was that I was always setting out to, like, hear, you know, the influence of culture in their music, and not just metal. I wanted to kind of hear, you know, different cultures, types of music, and, you know, how they kind of infuse their culture. You know, I do mainly get a lot of, like, J-rock and J-metal type stuff. I would like to hear some stuff from other countries. I was, for a while, getting some requests for bands from other countries, and I would like to, again, I'd like to hear bands like this that kind of infuse the culture of the country that they're from with, you know, maybe like a modern style of music. So yeah, if you know of a band that does something like that, where they do like a weird fusion, doesn't even have to just be, you know, from culture to modern. It can just be like a weird fusion of different genres. I'd like to hear interesting stuff. You know, we start to hear the same bands over and over again. It gets a little boring and repetitive, and you kind of run out of shit to say if the bands are kind of sounding the same all the time. So yeah, if you're interested in sending me stuff like that, I would be interested in checking it out. You can drop the name of the band and the song in the comment section below. Maybe give me a little bit of an idea of what they're going to be like. Or you can just send a link to my Facebook page or my Twitter. I'll see them there as well. Of course, I'll put a link in the description for this video, so you can go ahead and watch it for yourself full screen for Olio and get the full experience. And as always, have yourself a fantastic evening.